Hello, here's a video for the G.I. Joe Rise of Cobra, Cobra Viper Commando Desert Ambush. These guys, as far as I can tell from the movie, pretty accurate. I almost want to say 100% accurate, but I don't really get, at least as far as we've gotten in the movie, I don't really get the purple effect that they've kind of done on these. The shoulder pads look like they're purple completely, but still kind of have a silver tint to them. The head kind of looks like it was silver originally, and then it's kind of got a purple paint wash on it. But from what I can tell in the movie, they're not very purple. I know some people don't really like this figure very much. I think for what I paid for it at the time, it was 2 for $9.99, so that wasn't bad at all. And that's one reason why I have 2 of them there, and then also still have 2 of them carded. But hopefully you guys will forgive me with this being a late video compared to everybody else out there so far, even though I do see there are some somewhat less than a year old videos that people are doing. But forgive me for not showing off the little blade. Some people see it as kind of like a bayonet. I just see it as a real painful looking spike. But hopefully everyone's seen that because I have mine too that are open, but I can't seem to find either one of their spikes right now. One person seemed to question whether or not the spike was supposed to go back here. As far as I can tell, that looks perfect. There's a little couple of like hooks underneath, and that's where I would put it, and probably originally had it, but I can't seem to find them right now. The other thing I just recently learned from someone else, sorry I can't think of the person right now, but if you're one of those people that happens to be watching this video, I was noticing, at least I believe on one of the forums, someone was saying these guys aren't so bad, especially if you look at kind of the skull looking face. It's kind of odd that they called it a Cobra Viper, which if you've been with G.I. Joe, you know that the Viper usually has just a complete flat silver kind of motorcycle looking helmet to them, and this one they've gone more for kind of a skull looking face. But someone was making a good point that these could be range vipers, and then the fact that it's a desert ambush figure as well makes me think, yeah, okay, I could see calling these guys range vipers. The other thing I think I've seen some people comment about is how can they call this a desert ambush figure when you would think somebody that would be attacking in the desert would have more of a tan color scheme. And again, they're going with basically the movie in my opinion, so it's a desert ambush because that's supposedly where the convoy is attacked, and so that's where you get the whole desert ambush, because they're just talking about what happened during the movie, I believe. And then of course in the back you've got the card art and kind of Cobra file card ID badge, and it goes into talking about the transport and everything. But yeah, I think this is a rather short video as far as I'm usually doing, but basically just not much of a review, more of basically just talking about what we got in the movie and then what we pretty much got in video form or movie form. And I think they did a rather good job, and I'm glad to have the 4 that I have, or at least the 2 that I have, and thank you for watching. Oh, and I was going to show this too. I know a lot of people uh, probably already know this, and I think I already mentioned it in one of my videos, but in case you haven't seen it, people do the Baroness figure quite a bit with the dropship, but keep in mind that your Viper Commandos also have backpacks that have grappling hook type things. So uh, you can also do it that way. And normally the Baroness is escaping in the movie, of course, like this. But, you know, like if these guys were breaking into like a warehouse or, you know, some place to kidnap somebody or whatever, I could totally see them repelling from the Cobra gunship and, you know, sliding down their grappling hooks and then, you know, breaking through the windows like that. And then perfectly, you know, if you use the three hooks that are here, can you just imagine if you were the one that Cobra was after and three of these guys or whoever just happened to break right through your windows or doors or whatever. So anyway, I had not seen that yet in any videos. I'm sure people have thought about it by now, but just wanted to show that off. So now we'll say thanks for watching, and we will see you all later. Alright, bye.